Hey, what's up, what's up, Here is the topic. Did Doc do anything wrong? Yes. Is it gross that there are still people trying to defend the man? Yes, absolutely. What is wrong with y'all? So, I'm watching videos of people still trying to come up with ways to put the Doc on the innocent side of the table. Buddies, what are wrong with you? What are wrong with you? Holy smack, what's wrong with my English? What's wrong with you? What are you doing with your life? Do you know how bad that makes you sound? Let's break this down real quick. One of the issues that people are having is that Twitch illegally obtained these convos, right? Who gives a shiitake mushroom? Buddy, he was still talking to a minor regardless if it was obtained illegally. What's wrong with you? Chris Hansen did that all the time. The second issue that people are having is that Doc might not have known that the person was a minor. Yes, he did. Because obviously if there's recordings, there's proof. So wouldn't Doc and his legal team say, hey, yeah, you know what? How about you do go ahead and release those convos? Show them that, yeah, he was talking to a minor sexually, but that eventually he found out the age and was like, no, thank you. They didn't. They didn't. You might be able to go and say, they probably told him not to mention anything about the case. That's kind of poppycock because it's over already. They could have mentioned that. That would have been the first thing his legal team would have done, though. They wouldn't have just said, hey, stay quiet about this and blah, 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 blah. No, they would have immediately put it out there. Put it out there. Clear his name because you guys are going to cost us money. If he goes broke, he can't pay us anymore. Hello? And my last issue is this, is that there are people saying that the only evidence they have on Doc is that evidence being... And my last issue is this, is that people are legitimately saying that the only evidence Twitch has on Doc is that he admitted to it. So if I'm hearing this correctly, an admission from the accused party isn't enough for you to believe that there is a wrongdoing? Please, if they ever send you jury duty, take this video that you produced and show it to them. Show the court not this video, but show the court the video that you made defending Doc, so that they can see that you're not suited for that type of deal. How are you going to say that him admitting to the wrongdoing isn't enough evidence for you to want him deplatformed? Do you understand that there are children on here? Do you understand that it was a child that he thought he was speaking with? Doesn't matter if it was obtained illegally. He thought he was speaking with the minor and he was okay with it. And you are trying to find a way to clear his name. What is wrong with you? That is really weird, man. Now, in my opinion, this is what ended up happening. I think Twitch got word that this was going down with Doc, but they didn't have a way to catch him in the act. So they ended up using that whisper system. And Doc, I think, is in California. California is a two-party state, meaning that if you're in California, it doesn't matter if someone calls you from New York. If they want to record the conversation, they need your permission. And obviously, they didn't get Doc's permission. I think Twitch... I don't think it was anyone that knew anything big on Twitch, because there were 3 people at Twitch that got fired over this, from what I remember in the video that I watched. I was going to say that I read. So I watched this video and they mentioned that 3 people at Twitch got fired. So I think what happened was those people heard that Doc was interested in this type of conversation with minors, and they used the whisper system that they had to catch him in the moment. So whether or not the person was really a minor, they used somebody to coax a conversation out of Doc. And here's the thing. It doesn't matter if they do it that way. If you engage in the conversation, you committed the act. That's like trying to say, well, someone gave me the gun, officer. Someone gave me the gun and I shot the guy. They got it. They're in trouble, not me. No. Doesn't matter how it started. Someone can go and throw a whole crap load of cocaine in front of me and be like, do it or sell it. I'm going to walk away from it. There's no gun to my head. I'm not gonna, okay, god darn it, I gotta sell this cocaine for him. They put a gun to my head, that's a little different. I value my life, and it's sounding... But you know what? I shouldn't even have to get into these analogies, dude. Do you understand this? This is a grown-ass adult trying to make a point to teach other grown men why Doc was wrong in this. What the fudge? Where are your parents? Why are you 30 and 40 trying to figure this out? Trying to be like, well, did he really do something wrong? I made the first video that I made about this, I joked in the title, did Doc really do anything wrong? And then I heard people saying, like, I really thought, in the comments, I really thought you were gonna defend the dude. And I couldn't believe that there were videos doing this, and there are videos of people that have 100,000, 30,000 subs, 50,000 subs being like, well, you know, our Doc is special and he wouldn't do that. He did, he admitted to it. What's wrong with you? He did it. So let me just finish, because now I'm going on a tangent. Look, this is what I think happened. Those people at Twitch found out about what was going on, that they heard rumblings, right? Doc might like to talk to minors. So they try to entrap him. They get it done. They tell the legal team, they try to extort it, right? Those people were thinking, oh, we're gonna get paid. We caught the Doc. We're gonna save Twitch a lot of money, blah, blah, blah. And then not knowing that you can't legally do that. You can't legally record somebody in certain states. Like, well, if he's in California, you can't legally record the Doc's convos in California because you have to have permission. So Twitch finds out still, and it's still like, well, we're not going to be able to keep you now, because these people are obviously going to leak this information. If we keep you, they're going to be like, oh, and they knew about him, they kept him, so Twitch has to let him go. And they want to get out of the contract too, because they don't want to pay him for this type of action. And then Doc's team goes, well, yeah, look, we know he did something illegal, but you did something illegal too. So you sue us, we sue you. And the thing is that if we sue you, we're going to win twice, because we're going to win the money from you and that contract, and then we're going to win money from you legally recording him. Or you could just pay the contract out so that we don't have to spread all this bullcrap about our dude over here talking to minors. And it leaked anyway. I'm pretty sure that's what went down. Because that really is the only logical way it can go. What do you mean? You're telling me that without any evidence, like the way you're claiming, how is there any evidence that this even happened? I mean, where did they get? Oh, so you want more evidence? Well, then where's the evidence that it didn't, first off? But then if you like really think about it, why would they send a kid to Doc? Why would they send a minor to Doc without there being any evidence that he would go for it? Wouldn't that put you on, or not suspicious mode, but if I'm not into that, if it happens to me, I'm like, no thank you. I won't even entertain conversations from someone who's 21, 22, or 23. They gotta be at least 30, because I'm 40. Even at 25, your brain just stopped developing. Let it get a couple of years in that new fresh engine that it just built. You know what I mean? But here's a real kicker. Why don't they think of it this way? Buddy, Doc has, from what we know, Doc already had an instance of cheating, or an incident of cheating. Why wouldn't they just send another woman that they know he'd be attracted to? Why would they risk it and send a child? And because if he wasn't into that, why would he just not walk away? Once again, they have evidence. If he didn't know the age, immediately would have been like, hey, and I'm gonna wait for them to send me the Twitch chat that we had so that I can show you guys when I found out about the age and how I was like, no thank you. Never happened. Stop defending him. You're in the wrong. Okay? Just get used to it. I like the Doc. I was watching the Doc. I was ready to take my broke buns and work an extra day so I can have the $5 to pay, just so I can say funny stuff in his chat, and hopefully one day him read my chat. But it happened to me too. Not the situation, but I mean, like, I know, I get it. It hurts. That's someone we valued. But it happened. We can't pretend it didn't happen, because then it makes all of us look wrong, dude. That sucks, man. Stop defending the guy. He made a mistake. Get over it. Now, if you like the video, please just give it a like, a thumbs up, leave a comment what you think about the situation and whatnot, and possibly subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you wouldn't mind, please watch the ads all the way through. I'm trying to get out of my mom's basement. I'm tired of it being down here, man. It's all hot in the summer. Well, anyway, like we always say, GG's and elemental peas, my dudes.